Live. You can catch me here at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on Facebook and YouTube. So come on in, say hi, let me know how you are surviving Stormageddon. Um, it's been snowing. It's been snowing since 7 o'clock this morning. We've got well over 1.5 feet of snow. I'm thinking we're probably going to reach 2 feet of snow, which is insane. And I've got the wheels spinning on Facebook, but everything is working great on YouTube. Hi, Lisa, how are you? Let me know if I freeze up on Facebook. It gets weird sometimes. Let's see. Oh my goodness. So, how's it going for you? Are you one of those almost 1 million people that lost power? I am so sorry. And if you are watching me and you lost power, thank you for using your little bit of cell phone power with me. I appreciate it. And on Facebook, I see who is watching, but I do not see comments. I am so sorry. Okay, let's see. I can't find myself. Let's see if I bring myself up on Facebook. Sometimes that doesn't work. Okay. Let's see. Judy Simpson, hello. How are you? Thank you for joining me, my friend. Hey, Tammy. How are you? What have you all been doing if you have been affected by Stormageddon? Fern, fierce Fern. Hey, Jackie. All right, I've got some Dollar Tree items. This is their little crate. It's the one that has the little sides on the end there. And the Dollar Tree wall shelf. I'm going to put these together and make like a little shelf sit or something you can put little stuff in. My daughter had asked for something she can put like tea in and stuff like that. So let's see if I can get it done. She wanted something more intricate, but your Dollar Tree here in Wisconsin sucks. They don't have the help, so they cannot. Yeah, I know. And you know what? Like my Dollar Tree tells me that they just get what they get, you know? And my Crafter Square section has been really bad. But there is a new Dollar Tree opening up in the next couple of weeks. They were supposed to be open in December, then January. Now they're saying February. So I'm hoping that that they're stocked. So these are the hanging shelves. It comes with string and then the little ring to hang them up from the ceiling so that they hang down. And usually this comes in a 2-pack. And right, it's a 2-pack. Am I wrong? Is it a 1-pack or a 2-pack? Am I wrong? I always thought it was a 2-pack. Let's see. Hey, Claudia. And Corazon, hello. And hey, Jarov, hello. Thank you for saying hello. Well, you didn't really say hello, but thanks for being here. And is that Regina? Hey, Regina. Okay, so maybe this is just one piece. I always thought it was 2, but okay, it's 1 piece. Am I wrong? Is anybody else remembering that it was 2? I mean, it could just be, you know, me or that Mandela effect. Who knows? Hey, Valerie. Let's see. Pat, hello. Norma, hello. Lori from Farmhouse Stencil Shop, hello. Lori, I had to leave your live early. I was at my parents' having dinner. All right. Oh, excuse me. Hey, girl, hey. And Pina, hi, how are you? Yes, I am safe. I am warm. I have not left my house in 2 days, and I don't plan on leaving tomorrow either because It's supposed to snow through the night, and we're supposed to get like 2 feet total. Wait, you hadn't realized the video restarted by accident. You missed the first part. I just started. I just got on, if that's what you mean. But if you're watching me on YouTube, you can watch all the way from the beginning. And if you have the comments on, you can see the current comments. And you could just watch from the beginning. You'll just, be watching from the beginning and not the live. All right. Okay, so comments do not seem to be working on Facebook, which always makes me so sad. And let's see. All right, one of my brushes, I don't know, looks like they had a little accident over here. All right. I'm just going to put these two together, make a little shelf sitter. I was going to build something more intricate, but I'm not really in the mood for intricate. All right, so I'm going to give these a base coat of Java. I don't know if I should glue them together first and then paint them, or paint them first. You know what? Let me go ahead and glue them together. This way, yeah. Hey, Janet. Valerie, I am in New York. I am in the Mid-Hudson Valley. All right, so this is my plan here. But I'm telling you, I thought this was like 2 pieces, but I guess not. It's a pretty thick 1 piece. All right, this is how it's gonna go. Gonna paint it, decorate it, really quick and easy DIY. All right, so let me start by putting some glue on here. Come on. It's cold. It's coldish in here. So the glue's not flowing very well. Come on. Should grab my wood glue, but I feel like the wood glue takes a little bit longer to set. And this is Tite Bond. It sets pretty quickly. Okay. And then some hot glue. Fun. Am I gonna craft with mittens on? No, no, no. I can't do that. I could barely like craft with my regular hands, my free hands. You were on and hit something and it restricted, but after a minute you okay. All right, awesome. And is that Kana? I have some Dollar Tree. This is a Dollar Tree hanging shelf and a Dollar Tree crate. And now I see on Facebook it's saying trying to reconnect. I am sorry. It did that last time I was live. I don't know why. Michelle from MMB Inspired Creations. Hello. All right. I'm going to start painting this. I'm going to give it a base coat of Java. It's a chalk paint by Folk Art Home Decor. It's one of my favorite browns. It's like chocolate. And I'm running low on it. I need to go restock it. So I put a little bit of water in it so I'd be able to use it so it would flow down to the bottom or to the top. Oh my gosh, minus 35 in Canada. Wind chill minus 43. Oh my goodness, Valerie. That is freezing. Sandy, good evening. Yeah, I'm not really sure the temperature. It's cold. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm inside. Thank God I am warm. I don't have to go anywhere. All right. Look how beautiful this brown is. It's one of my favorites. I'm just going to paint the whole thing, and I'm using it as a base coat. I'm going to paint over it in, it's Campground, right? Is that what it's called? Campground. It's like a hunter green. It's my daughter's favorite color. I hope she likes this. Hey, Lori. You're hoping the cooler temps don't freeze the internet. Yeah. Does it work like that? Thought you were going to say freeze the pipes. Because, oh, that's a scary thing to happen, right? Oh. I've had that happen before. No fun at all. So just doing a quick and easy project. Most of the time, I don't know what to craft. What do you guys want to see? You know, it's hard to come up with ideas and stuff, you know? Plus, like, you know, ideas for the videos. Like, I recorded a video today, and I don't know, something happened to my camera, and it didn't record, and I was so mad. Hey, Shirley. Thank you, Levon. I appreciate that. I never get to do that. And on my end, Facebook is telling me it's trying to reconnect. I hope that's not happening for you guys, and I am so sorry. It's a Facebook thing, you know, and I'm hoping that someday I'll get comments back. I don't know, I may be the only one that doesn't get comments. I love you, Michelle. Thank you. Shirley, first time here. Welcome. My name is Leah. This is Make All the Things With Me. I am a DIYer. I love to craft all the things. I like to try all the things. So welcome, new friend. It just blinked. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. That happened the other day, too. When was I live? Last Friday? No, Sunday. Last Sunday on Facebook. What you making? I am making just a little, like a little shelf to put things in. My daughter wanted something for, you know, to put tea in, and this is like the perfect little box to fit tea in there, you know, little tea bags. Yeah, I'm giving this whole thing a base coat of brown. Then I'm going to go over it with that dark green color. And you could go straight to that. I just like the look that putting a base coat, a dark base coat on things gives the color. It makes it more rustic. New here from Delaware, Snowden. Oh, me too, me too, me too. Hi, Tina from Maine. Oh, the whole Northeast is getting like tons and tons of snow. I was watching the Weather Channel earlier, and I saw Boston's getting ready for 2 feet of snow. Okay. Gonna add some water to this. Anybody else like hunter green? You remember when like that was the thing? Was that in the 90s? I've definitely been Going old school colors, old school style. Oh my goodness. I'm getting all covered in paint. Your grand aunt makes all sorts of DIY as well. Well, that's awesome. You know, you got to do whatever you got to do to keep busy, you know? My hands always have to be doing something. I'm a fidgeter. And I don't do just sitting doing nothing well. I always need to be like if I watch a movie or a video, I like to do something. Anything. I can't just sit, because you know what happens if I just sit? I fall asleep. Oh, Ruth, so far so good. She was just, right before I went live, she was just telling me, in the long run, it's not a good thing. The horse is starting to, has this disease, it's starting to lose his teeth. And then that causes cellulitis, so it's in his leg. So for now, he seems to be doing okay, but the prognosis is not good. Thank you so much for asking. Hey Judy, how are you, friend? So from the device that I'm filming on, I'm not seeing comments. They are popping up on my iPad. I'm giving this a quick dry. I'm going to do this side and the back. And I guess I should do the bottom as well, right? That might be way too much. We'll see. You love crafting too? Yes, Tina. You're hanging in, Judy. Are you affected by by Stormageddon? I hope you're warm and safe and you have power. I'm assuming you have power because you're watching, or you're just like, you don't care and you're using the last bit of power on your device to watch me, in which case I so appreciate that. All right, let's turn this over this side. Anybody else give their projects base coats? Don't you love how it looks? But sometimes it's like, oh, you get that first coat down and you're like, oh, now I gotta do another coat. You know, I do that when I'm feeling lazy. 7 inches, you have power. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Because that's a scary thing. Like I was seeing that Nashville lost power and they say it's going to take a few days to get it restored. That's just awful. I can't even imagine. I mean, I can, because I've been in that situation. A lot of times it happens here. Even though I'm a little bit upstate, we have been affected by some hurricanes. And a few times we've lost power, and, you know, fortunately the hurricanes happen when, you know, the weather's better, right? Like late summer, isn't that hurricane season? All right, I think I have this all covered now. All right, let's dry it. Oh my, the brown is just as bad as the black. "9 inches for McKenna, we have, hey Jenny, we have, let me see, who is that asked me if I remember? Is that Penelope? Yes, I remember you. How are you doing? I remember you. How can I forget you? You know, we're expecting, like, when it's all said and done, about 2 feet of snow. Fireman PGE that is coming over to where the storms are bad. Yeah, you live in California? Yeah. Yeah, my friend Bobby Lynn from the Country Cowbell, her boyfriend is a lineman, and they're from Florida, and he went to North Carolina to be on standby. So, thank you, linemen, because that's a lot. You're 9 and your birthday is soon? How soon? Happy birthday. You have a new aunt? Well, congratulations. You know what, Valerie? Traditionally, yes, but the last few years, we really haven't gotten a lot of snow. This year, we've gotten a lot of snow. Last year, we only had just maybe 2 or 3 snowstorms. We used to get a lot. I mean, we were talking about it earlier. Like, you know, back in the 90s, I mean, even before that, this area traditionally was like an area that got a lot of snow. And the last few years, it really has not been bad at all. Really can't complain. But this year, it's been nothing but. So this is it with 1 coat of the folk art paint in Java. It's a great brown chocolatey color. You have linemen from California? All right, let's put this someplace over here. And now this is Craft Smart paint, and Craft Smart is the Michaels brand. It's a hunter green. I had hunter green somewhere. I couldn't find it. And this is close enough. And I think with having the base coat of the brown, it'll make it look more hunter. Do they have the equipment? So I was watching the news earlier from the city because, you know, I get the city news because I'm like 90 miles north of the city. They seem to be prepared, but you know, what happens with cities is like they have no place to put the snow. Luckily, New York City is surrounded by water, so they can just, you know, dump all the snow right into the harbor. And even here they do that. They'll fill dump trucks with snow and then dump it right into the river. Wow, this is looking old. You know, it has that old kind of vintage color to it. You don't see too many things this color these days. Mid-state Indiana near Illinois. You have 8+ inches and you have electric. Amen. Amen for that. Yes. And McKenna, you want to know my name? My name is Leah. But you were here the other day, right? Or are you asking somebody else for their name? Look at that, right? Doesn't that look like it's old? And I'm going to sand it. Put a cute little thing on it. And then hopefully my daughter will be able to use it. And I think I'm just going to paint the front, the box, and the inside of the box. I mean, we can leave the back as is, right? I don't need to make it the green color. It's not going to matter, right? I had a little wood cutout of a clock that I wanted to put on this, and I can't find it. It was going to say tea time or coffee time. But this could be turned into a planter. You can use this for anything. So what I'm doing is I'm painting towards the edge so that I don't get paint spilling over, bleeding over to the sides where I don't want it. I think that looks pretty good. What do you think? Thank you, Valerie. And Claudia. Dump it in the harbor. That's great. Yeah. Well, I don't think it'll get too full, right? Okay. I'm gonna leave this over here. Let's dry it. This is super quick and easy. I mean, if you were making these for like if you do craft fairs or you sell online, I think this would be a great project. You could definitely do an assembly line of these. I mean, it's just two things, some paint, and then embellish them. And you can make them all different colors. You can make them pastels, you can make them brights, change them for seasons, or just like an everyday decor piece. I look like your teacher? Hey, Sheila from Sweetie's Creations and Decor. How are you, my friend? Hey, Deb. Yeah, you know, when they start plowing the parking lots around here and then you have like those major snowbanks, they could be massive. This used to be my favorite color. I used to have everything. Remember when it was like really popular? I'm just making a little like shelf sitter, planter, knick-knack holder. Hey, Amy. All right. If you like quick and easy crafts, you are in the right place. That's what I'm all about. I do like intricate ones every once in a rare while, but I prefer the quick and easy. Donna, hey from Ohio. Where in Ohio are you? Hey, Carol. How are you? You like green? Hey, Potato, I remember you. Okay, let's sand this. I want to just dress it a little bit. Let me get my sander. because if I do the middle and just stress it even more, and I may have to put some of the antiquing wax on here just to seal it a little bit. I don't usually sand the whole of it, but I don't know. I don't know, what do you think? Should I repaint it? Kind of wore it down a little bit. I think I am gonna put the antiquing wax on there. Just dulled it a little bit. I like that look. Not bad, right? All right, I must have dipped my hand in some paint, and now it's on here. Now it really looks old. Here we go. It'll look great with the wax. Okay, I hope so. You need a sander? I got this one at Lowe's. The little ones I find all the time at Walmart, but this one I found at Lowe's. I love it. And they're foam, so it's, you know, you can grip onto it, and it's better for your hands than, you know, like I have this one, which is solid and plastic, but this one, I don't know, I like it. It's comfortable in my hand. All right, let's get the wax out. So this is dark antique wax. It's from Home Depot. They used to sell it. They've discontinued it, but you can find antiquing wax anywhere, and this is solid. Just do a search for it. I know that Amazon carries it, but do a search. There are all kinds of different companies that sell antiquing wax. And just go along the edges here. And I'm not covering the whole thing. I'm just randomly applying it in the middle there. This looks really old now. I love crates. And I saw, where was I that I saw it? I think Walmart. Carries a nice little crate with the open slats, and it's relatively like inexpensive. It's like $5. Do you have to cut the sandpaper to fit? No. So they come, it's Velcro, and you can get the sandpaper. So the sandpaper for this is solid. This is actually for my electric sander, but it's a little bit bigger, but it fits on here. I wasn't able to find the solid one. So yeah, and it's the same thing with the detail sander. It's Velcro. So you can change it up really easy. All right. Let's get all the sanding mess out of here. right, this is what it's looking like. Nice, right? Not bad. The back, I'm just leaving like this. Not worried about the back. It's going to be up against something. So, but I like this look. But I did like it when it was just the green color. Hey, Lori, how are you? You don't have a Lowe's? Try online or try Walmart. I haven't seen the big ones in Walmart. You could try Harbor Freight. They might have it, but I'm not sure. I never looked for it there. Where? Here it is. Okay. So this is the wired jute twine from Dollar Tree. It's like the end of what I, from my stash. I think I need to get a new one. I'm going to make like a little wreath and put it right on there. So let's put some hot glue. Right around the edge here. All right. I'm using my heat tool to get rid of some of the glue strings. Thank you, Corey from Creative Roots Art. I appreciate that. Thank you, Deb. Oh, thank you. Midnight. Thank you. Midnight Moon Crochet. Thank you so much. Sorry, that's okay. I do typos all the time. And I think I'm following you. Let's see. I don't know. I can't tell. All right, so this is what it's looking like. You can leave something like this, put a little bow on it. What did I do? What did I do with my ribbon? Oh man, I hate when that happens. I think this will look good, right? Let's try this. I had some buffalo check ribbon and I don't know where it went. Oh my goodness. Then I've got some pip berries. Maybe some Sweet Annie too. Let's see how I feel tonight. Kelly Cat Crafts, hello. How are you? We all speak Taiwanese. Exactly, Ruth. Exactly. All right, let me see. Here we go. See which side I like better. I like this side. Barbara, hello. Thank you for those hearts. Can you show us how you did that bow? Yes, Elaine. All right, let me grab some ribbon here that you might be able to see. All right. So I use my fingers. You can use if you have like two dowels or two sticks together or a fork, something that, you know, is like shaped like that, you can use your feet. All right, so I hold the ribbon like so right here. And I am right-handed. I hold the ribbon in my left hand. I pinch it with my middle finger and my thumb. And then you want to spread your fingers apart and go over your forefinger, okay? And then you're going to pinch this a little. So this is what it's looking like, okay? It's hard from this angle to show you. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the stars, Barbara. I love that stars. Oh my goodness, look at that. That is awesome. Yay. Oh my goodness. Is that Ellen? I don't know. So then now this is what I have it. I go over my forefinger, then I come around and go over my middle finger. So this is what it's looking like. And I went the wrong way. Let me just, these are not my fabric scissors. All right. Okay, so this is what I have so far, and you want to go over your thumb. So you have this little V right in here between your forefinger and your middle finger, and you're going to go over your thumb, and you're going to go right through there. Just poke it right on in, and then pull it through from the other side, okay? And now, and then you are going to, this is what you have, right? So you take this, and it's going to go right underneath that piece that's over your thumb. It takes practice. When I first started doing these, and you want to make sure it stays between your fingers, and then you pull it nice and tight. And this is good, like especially if you have ribbon that is different on both sides. This helps make a bow where the image is the same on the ribbon when you make your bow. But yeah, when I first started doing these, I used to mess up all the time. I would get all tangled. It just takes some practice, but it just makes a perfect little bow. Nothing is twisted, but you just have to be aware of the ribbon, making sure it's nice and flat. Does that make sense? You're welcome, Elaine. It just takes practice. I'll do it again. Middle finger, forefinger, and thumb, pinch it, right? I can make it a little bit smaller so it's easier to work with. I go around my forefinger, then around my middle finger and the thumb where it's pinched, and then I poke it underneath the ribbon through the V between my forefinger and my middle finger, right? And I make sure it's facing the right way. Whoops. I make sure it's facing the right way. See, when I think about that, I can't do it. And then I just bring it and I tuck it underneath that part that's over my thumb while keeping it in the middle. And then it's going to go up, and then you just pull it nice and tight, and then you can adjust it. But you can't adjust it by pulling the tails. You'll figure out like one loop is adjusted by one of the tails, and then the other loop is it adjusts the other side, the other loop. So the loops are connected, and one of the loops is connected to a tail. But once you do these, it's just so easy, and then you can keep the everything is just the same way. Would that look good on that? I have a video somewhere from overhead where I show you how to make it. So, but it just takes practice, and once you learn how to do it, you're not going to want to do any other kind of, not even the shoelace bow. All right, I've got some pip berries. I think some pip berries will look nice sticking out of this, and I'm not that great with the pip berries. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Should they just stick straight out? I don't know. I'm not that farmhousey. All right, let's. I just pulled back the bow. I'm just popping these on. I mean, for all I know, they could be like too long. I don't know. Let's give them a little twirl. Probably should have twirled them beforehand. And then I've got some Sweet Annie. I've been on a Sweet Annie kick. And FYI, I'm a minimalist when it comes to crafting. Sometimes I get a little overwhelmed when things are too busy. Okay, who needs noticing? Is that Jenna Hess? Hey! You're sick? Well, I hope you feel better. I'm sorry you're sick. It stinks to be sick. I was really sick in December. Pretty much for the whole month of December. All right. And let's grab some Sweet Annie. I think that'll look cute. Sweet Annie, if you don't know or you've never used it, smells so sweet. It smells so beautiful. I think I'm going to try to grow it this year. Get some seeds. And the smell lasts and lasts and lasts. It's not like when you use cinnamon and you're doing the coffee grunge. That smell goes away unless it gets like heated up. Now my bow got messed up because of the glue. It's all right, we can fix it. Okay. Okay, Jenna, I go live on YouTube on Sunday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and every Wednesday on YouTube at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All you have to do is hit that notification, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You'll get notified for every time I go live. Oh my goodness, who was having, let's see, a hummingbird? Oh, thank you, Brenda. Okay, Raquel. And you just, okay, that is so awesome. All right, let me show you what it looks like. Oh wait, one more thing. I've got a rusty star. These rusty stars came from Amazon. I just did a search for a rusty star for crafts, and this came up. And I ordered it, and it came in a little baggie. Where is my little baggie? Came in a bag like this. And George Craft, 30 pieces. So these came from Amazon. They come in a bag like this. Okay. Here it is. Ta-da. Maybe these need to be a little bit short. No, I'm going to leave them like that. That's it. And like I said, you can make this any way you want. You could use scrapbook paper. You could use anything. I made this for tea bags to go in it. Or, you know, she could put like a tiny little jar in here. That would be really cute. But, you know, you could go extravagant. You could go simple. I could have gone just with the twine. I like just a little bit of extra. But that's it, folks. Thank you, Valerie. Oh, thank you, Jenna, right? Is it Jenna? Antonia, thank you. Hi. See if that notification thing worked. I didn't really, like, I don't know. Some people are having a hard time with the notification bell or commenting. I don't know what it is. Thank you, Lori. But I don't know what the setting is. My channel is not made for kids, so you should be able to comment on replays. And speaking of that, thank you so much for watching. I would appreciate it if you would follow, subscribe, hit that thumbs up button when you see it. And if you're watching on YouTube and you're watching the replay, slide over the comment section and hype the video. It helps. I appreciate that. And oh my goodness, I got lots of stars. I didn't even realize it. Thank you for the stars on Facebook. I so appreciate that. Oh my goodness, you have no idea what that means to me. Also on YouTube, you are able to send a thanks, send a super chat. It gets highlighted. So if you ever do that, I appreciate that too. Every little bit helps. All right, friends. And you think it worked? Okay. We'll see. We'll test it out later. All right, friends. That's it for now. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be live next on Wednesday on YouTube, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come on over to YouTube. Watch me there. That's the nights I go live. Wednesday nights on YouTube, Sunday nights on YouTube and Facebook. All right, friends. That's all for now. Love more, worry less. Bye for now.